Hey all, it's Ange from Ange RNY here. I am sorry about the sunlight. It's all messed up. Maybe, oh, there we go. That's a better angle. I am coming to you with a bit of an update while I am sitting and waiting for some guy that's going just fast enough in front of me that I can't pass him. So, I think the last time I came was like March 23rd, but I don't remember. I know it is July 4th. I am coming up on my, what is it? April, May, June, July. 2-year and 4-month post-op update, or 28th month post-op update. I'm not sure what the week is. It's also Saturday, so I'm kind of halfway through a week. I'm not going to give my spiel because I don't have numbers. The last time I stepped on a scale was 2 weeks ago, and I was 228. So yeah, I've gained some weight. I've gained about 25 pounds. I'm going to turn a little bit more. So, sorry about all the camera jiggling. Want to see a cute picture? That's a cute picture. Say hi, Paisley. You beautiful girl. Yes, you beautiful girl. Yes, you are. Say hello to everyone. Okay, no, stay on your chair. Stay on your chair. Oh, stretches. Stay on your chair. Sorry. Anyways. So, pretty much, I don't know my stats. I don't know what my weight is. I don't know anything right now. I think the last time I'm sitting, somebody else is leaving the rest area where I'm sitting. Oh, oops. Yeah, okay, anyways. God, I'm a hot mess today. Ugh. So, I think the last time I came at you guys, I was doing an egg fast. I think in April, decided to switch over to carnivore. And I've been struggling pretty much ever since. And it's not because of the restrictiveness, like a lot of people will probably think that it is. It's not. It's just plain and simple freaking stress, bullshit, COVID. It's great. So pretty much my husband and I spent 75 days in the truck because we don't have a house of our own, and we live back and forth between the truck and hotels and our trailer during the summer months from May to October. So pretty much my mom has issues with fibromyalgia and other health issues. Not that we'd really ever go and stay with her. Just because we're building a relationship back for the last couple of years now. His sister has COPD, so we had arranged to go and stay at her house, but with the fact that we are out here and we are crossing the border and we do go into New York State, now we decided, while everything was still in lockdown, to not go to her house for fear of making her sick if we did contract COVID. Better safe than sorry. His one brother had the veins replaced in his legs a couple of years ago, and dealt with kidney cancer last year, so he's immune compromised. It would be better not to go, and I believe his wife is dealing with cancer of some sort as well. And then my other brother-in-law, his daughter has type 1 diabetes, and then his wife and son both suffer from allergies from our biggest dog. So it is just better for us to stay to ourselves. And while my husband is also immune compromised, it was just better for us to stay in the truck. I did all the shopping while everything was on lockdown. My husband did go in and out of truck stops. You know, he made sure to wear gloves, masks depending on the area, and whatnot. And we sanitized. Got our little station with our sanitizer bottle in it, and yeah, it's been a treat. And it's been nice. We've seen a lot of signs all over the place saying thank you truckers, and it's nice seeing those, and this other signs for thanking other essential and frontline workers. We're glad to be doing our part, which is part of the reason why we stayed in the truck. Well, that, and we don't have a house, so we've just done what we could. So pretty much, sorry for all the movement. Freaking hot mess express over here, but you know, hey. So, like I said, I gained about 20 to 25 pounds, just dealing with all the everyday stresses. It is what it is. So, pretty much, I'm still struggling with it. Still going back and forth between doing carnivore and eating junk. Dealing with my mental, emotional issues through eating junk. And sometimes I'm not even craving it. I just want it, which is also great. Oops. Sorry. Sped up the truck a little bit. So yeah, I figured I would come and make this video to hold myself accountable to some degree or another. I've spent the last few months learning about carnivore, learning about health more than I was. And so I know last year I switched to keto and I did a lot of videos talking about keto and everything like that. I've learned a lot more in the interim, and part of what I've learned is keto is not for me. And the reason I say that is because just straight up keto, I was falling into the trap, which some people do, of keto treats, whether it's buying them or making them, doesn't matter. The different sweeteners that you can have doing keto, such as stevia and erythritol, allulose, monk fruit, everything like that. So pretty much, when you eat sweeteners, when you get something sweet on your tongue, your body's immediate response before you even swallow it is to start producing insulin in readiness for the sugary substances to protect your body. So insulin is geared to take sweet substances and carbohydrates and turn it into glucose, which your body is then able to use as an energy source. Now, part of what it does when it does this is it'll store the glucose molecules in your cells, but when it stores glucose in your cells, it also stores, so for every gram of glucose that your body stores 3 grams of water. So, which is why we get bloated in our bellies when we eat sweet things, and why we deal with inflammation when we eat carbohydrates and sweet things, because it's our body's response to the poison that we are putting into it. Now, part of the reason why I keep going to it is because, just like all people, when you eat sweet things, it causes a pleasure reaction in your brain that turns around and makes it so that you think that this is good for you and that you need it to be able to feel this pleasure. when you're actually poisoning yourself. So it's been a struggle. I've been trying to actually cut out sweetener. There has been instances where I have just put butter in my coffee or just cream and no sweetener whatsoever. Normally it's cream and sweetener, and I use Truvia for sweetener, but it still triggers an insulin response, and well, unfortunately, it keeps me triggered to want sweets, which is not good. So I've been struggling to gain control of it. Haven't been working very well with that. So my goal right now is basically to get myself on carnivore, get through the first month. Because within the first month, your gut biome changes, you deal with diarrhea. Just because all the bad bacteria in your gut is dying, you're creating healthy bacteria, you're creating a healthy gut biome. So that is the body's response to becoming healthier, which is okay, because it usually happens within the first month while you're adapting. And we all know that it takes about approximately 30 days to detox off of sugar completely and totally, so I'm going to be working on that in the next 30 days. And I'm putting this out in the universe because I'm hoping that I will actually stick to it this time. A little bit of accountability. So, another thing I've decided is, so I was supposed to go for my 2-year post-op appointments with my bariatric clinic in June. I think it was like June 15th or June 16th I was supposed to go. And because of COVID, obviously, my clinic was closed. And they actually phoned me. I did phone and leave a message asking if I should get the blood work done. They did phone me. I believe my clinic opened back up July 2nd. Or it's opening back up on Monday, July 6th. No, it's opening Monday on July 6th. So they did call me with new appointment dates for, I believe, November and January. And my 3 years was in March, so I actually suggested just putting off the appointment until my 3rd year update, at which point I kind of got some attitude and was like, why do you want to do that? And I was like, well, if you guys are giving me an appointment that far through my 2nd year, it would be logical, but they don't see it that way because they want to get the 2-year update in, they want to get their data and everything like that. But I have subsequently decided, after talking with my husband, that I'm no longer going to go to my bariatric clinic. So part of the reason for me is I feel like they trigger me with bad emotions, because every time I go, they shoot me down because I do drink occasionally. They tell me that I'm going to gain weight because I drink. I might drink, well, you guys all know, you've watched my videos for years, I might drink like every weekend when I go home, 1 or 2 nights during the summer. During the winter, I barely touch anything. And when I do drink, it's whiskey, water, and some lemonade Mio for sweetness. I may get rid of that if I'm getting rid of the sweeteners. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I may just put some lemon in with the whiskey, but I don't know because that's not really kind of carnivore. So I might just go whiskey and water. Don't know. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to gain weight from drinking, and that's what their statistics show, but they're putting me into a generalized population of people who do these things. And, you know, not everybody gains weight. Not everybody goes back to the way they were, but a lot do. And I don't appreciate being lauded in with a bunch of people who fall under certain statistics when, okay, yeah, I've gained back like 20 or 25 pounds. A lot of people do at the stage where I'm at, and they either get it under control or they don't. But with all the extracurricular crap that's going on this year, it's understandable. I'm pretty sure just about everybody out there has, depending on the types of situations that they're dealing with. And, some people are struggling, some aren't. And some people are in worse positions than I am. So I'm tired of going and getting put down because of this. I'm tired of getting put down because of the way that I choose to eat and being told that I'm wrong. They want me to eat carbohydrates. I know for me, everybody's biological makeup is different from everybody else's. Everybody is unique. Some people can eat carbs and lose 10 pounds like that. I am not one of those people. I am one of those people that if I even look at a carb sideways, I'm gaining 10 pounds. I know this. I can't just go and eat bread and sweets and rice and vegetables and fruits and be okay. I don't lose weight. I've proved it to myself time and time again. I do know that they put me down for eating keto. They told me it was not sustainable. I think it is sustainable as long as you don't fall into the trap. But you have to be very regimented and very disciplined so that you don't fall into the keto treat trap. Now, that being said, not everybody who falls into that trap gains weight or stops losing weight. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people that does. So I have to go a little bit more extreme if I want to lose the weight. And I know that eating protein and fat, which is what carnivore is, either protein, or I can go ketovore, which is fat and protein, I lose weight. So I'm going to do what works for me. And I also know that through subsequent research and whatnot, like there's a few different doctors, Dr. Ken Berry MD, Sean Baker, I watched Joe Rogan, The Ancestral Mind, I watched the Carnivore Cast, which is a podcast about carnivore and all its aspects, Strong Sisters, Laura Spath, Carnivore Yogi, Caitlin Weeks, or Grass-Fed Girl. Like, there's a whole bunch of people that I do watch that are very informative. A lot of people who there are a lot of people who get right into the fine details, and you're able to learn a lot from them as long as you pay attention and you watch them, and able to educate yourself. There's a few websites like MeatRx. I can't remember what the other name of the other website is that Caitlin Weeks has with her sister. There's different studies online that you can look up. Like, pretty much everything that we've learned to date is pretty wrong. And especially when it comes to the American diet, what they expect us to eat, what is supposedly healthy for us. It's not healthy for everyone. Some people get by on it. Some people lead healthy, complete lives, and are able to maintain a healthy weight and everything like that, and it's okay for them. But they have put it into a generalized area where everybody needs to eat this way. No, everybody's body is different. Everybody processes things differently, and everybody stores things differently. And unfortunately, with the standard American diet nowadays, everything's made with sugar and everything's made with salt and vegetable oils, which vegetable oil is like so bad for you. It's not even funny. It's all chemically induced oils. It's not even derived from the supposed vegetables that they're named after, which is wrong. Pretty much everything we eat, and I've been saying this for years, is just geared to make us sick in our older age so that doctors can make money. And they push it on us because that's what they've been taught to do, so that they can make that money. A lot of them are grossly misinformed, and those that aren't will continue on with the illusion because they're more about money and whatever, right? So pretty much at the end of the day, we need to educate ourselves and pay attention to our bodies to know exactly what we are good with and what we aren't. And for me, I know that going to the more extreme end of it and just keeping it protein and fat is where I feel the best, where my body, I feel like my body functions the best, my mind feels the best, I don't feel guilty, I feel good. And that's what everybody has to find for themselves individually. They can't. And so pretty much basically with all that, I've just decided that with the things that my bariatric clinic is pushing on me that is proper and that I should be doing, I don't think that it is good for me mentally and emotional to continue with the program as much as they want me to. And as much, you know, like and one of the statistics that they'll even tell you is if you don't go through the whole entire program for the 5 years that it is available to you, that you will end up fat again. I think that's up to each individual person as to what they're going to do and whether they have the drive or not. So it's just our choice at the end of the day. It's always just our choice. It's not anybody else's. It doesn't matter what they tell you. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It doesn't matter what anybody else does. It's always your choice at the end of the day. And the biggest thing I can say to anybody is to educate yourself. Look up things. Google is fucking awesome. Look up things. Find out on your own. Wake up. Listen to the people who are able to inform you about the different lies that the healthcare system tells us. That's all we can do at the end of the day. And then make your own choices based on the things that you find out. I mean, like, I can still take care of myself health-wise by going to see my doctor. I can still get my doctor to run metabolic panels on me. I can still get my doctor to run the panels that my bariatric clinic was running on me to check my different vitamin levels to make sure that, you know, I'm getting or have sufficient amounts so that I'm not getting sick with various different ailments that I can get because now I have to take supplements for the rest of my life. I can get my doctor to do those things. I don't need a bariatric clinic to do those things. You know, so, I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the fact that I was able to take part of this program. I appreciate the fact that I got the surgery and that I got the help that I did. I don't appreciate being put down and being told I'm wrong every single time I go. And it's every single time. I mean, if you've watched my earlier videos, I've been pretty much complaining about that exact same fact in different ways from the beginning. So, and it's not because I think that I knew better than they do or that I'm more educated than they are, because obviously they are. They went, you know, they went to school to become nurses and doctors and everything else, you know, nutritionists and everything else, but they generalize everything to fit everyone, and that is the worst thing you can do, because everybody is different, everybody is individual, and that is the one thing that I have definitely pushed the whole entire way through. Everybody is individual, and that's the way that we all need to look at it. And that's the way we need to treat ourselves. And that's the way we need to educate ourselves. Is that we are individual and we need to find the things that work for us. So, and that's what I'm doing. And that's just how I'm going to go about it. So yeah. I had some junk earlier today. And then for dinner, I made myself some eggs. I made myself some pork. I made some scallops. And I made some salmon. And that is what I'm going to eat for the rest of the day. And I'm going to get my electrolytes in. And I'm going to get my water and my vitamins in. And that's what I'm going to do from day to day. Because that is what I need to start doing. And that is what I need to pay attention to doing. Because I don't feel healthy right now. And I need to get back to feeling healthy. And I know that if I do, it's going to help me mentally. It's going to help me emotionally. It's going to help me with my stress levels. And it's going to help me physically. So, day 1. Here we go. In a week, what day is it? I think on the 11th, maybe the 13th of July, or the 14th, I will come again with a weight. I may move it till Wednesday because that's when I normally put videos out, or when I used to put videos out all the time. And I may fall back into that routine again. I'm definitely going to try it because I would like to see. I have my husband's birthday on the 11th because his birthday is on the 14th, but we're doing a party at his sister's house for him with some close friends and family within the limits that we are allowed by law right now because of COVID. We are going to have a good weekend. I'm sorry that it keeps going out of focus. We're going to have a good weekend, and that's pretty much it. So right now, we're on our way to Edmonton, and I think that guy has gotten far enough ahead of me that he won't mess me up driving, and my truck won't beep at me because he keeps slowing down without using his brakes in front of me. Because, you know, stupid things that other transport drivers do. So yeah, sorry for the long video. Remember, at the end of the day, keep yourselves educated. Find out the information yourselves. Don't just listen to anybody. We have the most wonderful tool at our fingertips, right through your phone, through your computer, through your tablet, Google, the internet, however you go looking at it up. There are so many different studies. There is so much information out there. Don't fall into the trap of just listening to people because they tell you that it's so. Okay? Educate yourself. You don't need to go to school to educate yourself. You can do it quite fine. Anyways, everybody have a great day. I don't know if this cut off because my phone just said it did, but if it didn't, I will see you when I come to you again. Take care. Bye.